Atenas Hidalgo. But this time we are drinking, and we are drawing. I am drinking an all-powerful, all-amazing latte. And
I'm drinking water.
water's good. Hey, listen, water is badass. Like, I actually,
I love water. I don't drink anything else. I just drink water.
really,
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
I was gonna ask an interesting question because, see, culturally speaking,
Mm-hmm.
I know for a fact that because my family's Maltese, I've had
Oh,
access to alcohol since I was a kid. I never used, I
amazing.
never went right. I never like went crazy with it or anything like that. But if I wanted something to drink, I could get something to drink. It was always just a thing. Hey, John, what's up, buddy?
Hello.
Right. 1 second here. My connection seems to be slow right now. That's what it seems to be. Hold on a second here.
Don't
Give it
worry.
a sec. Give it a sec here. Okay, we're going to get rid of that, and we're going to wait a second here while this thing is loading. Gotta love technical difficulties live on the air. I actually just showed. I did a show with Marissa Mayer, New York Times bestselling
Mm-hmm.
author Marissa Mayer.
That's
So we had
amazing.
so many terrible technical difficulties. Hold on a
Mm-hmm.
second here. This thing is just going. I don't want to give this to you, um, but there was actually a scene where my doppelganger was frozen on screen. So it was me, my doppelganger, and Marissa. Oh yeah, I actually put the video up actually not too long ago. But this is what I'm working on right now.
It looks so cool. I like it. Oh, how's
Yeah,
your book going? How's your like illustrations going?
it's going. That's what I'm going to be working on. That's what I'm going to work on. I haven't drawn as I've been working on a film series for a client. So that's been my
Mm-hmm.
like it's paying work. So I've been working on that. It's been my primary focus.
Mm-hmm.
So the good news is I've so you might know what I'm talking about when I say this. Every story you tell has a formula, a style, a tone to it. And the hardest thing when you get started is nailing that tone down, like getting like that feeling down. Now, some of that comes with practice and filming and other things, right? But
Mm-hmm.
some of it comes with how do I put this? Practice, right? Some of it just you just have to do
Definitely.
the right. Some of it comes so there's a little bit of both, right? You have an idea how you think it's going to work, and then you put it out there, and you're like, wait, that doesn't work that way at all. Sometimes,
You have to like have discipline. That's what I have. Like discipline every single day. Like at least 5 minutes of your day and like think about it.
yeah. Think. Just thinking. Like just that's an incredible superpower. Just thinking. Just thinking.
Like just like thinking and like visualizing everything and like place it on the paper.
All right. So we had some ideas about drawing alphabet stuff. So what do you want to draw today? We like so we can keep it loosey goosey fun. And that's all I'm looking to do. So
Okay, let's draw your type of your favorite food, like from your
babe,
culture, and I'll draw mine in my culture. Okay,
oh,
and do you wanna go alphabetically or like?
well, you were the one that suggested the alphabet stuff. So
I
I
mean, I
mean,
can do alphabetically, you know.
yeah. So 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 that means so I'd have to pick a food. I'd have to pick a food with an A. There it goes. Mine actually starts working now. Yay! It's almost working back the way it's supposed to. But anyway, so I use pencil. So I have to pick a food I like with an A. Is that basically what
Yes.
you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, but that could be really cheesy and just go apple and just draw a really crappy little apple. So
No, you have to like do actually something good, like a plate, like a dish, like something that
a
you will say, "Well, I will
dish
eat
with an
this."
A. Okay, hold on. Let's think about this. An A.
Yes. Hey.
A.
Hey.
I got to think about that. I don't actually know. See, I'm a simple guy. So like I don't know. Let's see. I can go with uh okay. How about this? Can I cheat and use a couple letters then, like A B C kind of deal?
Sure.
Okay. Because
All
yes,
right.
folks, I confuse very easy. But while we're talking, so how about you? What like are you working on anything right now?
Yes, like I just published the book. Here it is. Here it is. Oh wait, can you see it?
Brutus the junkyard dog. That's her
Yeah.
illustration, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, I'm so
So I said
excited.
I said this off the air. I look like Brutus looks like he pissed on somebody pissed on his cornflakes and it wasn't him. So
Sort of
he's a
like
little
grumpy guy.
yeah, he's a very grumpy guy. Like I Like, did you lose a bet or something like that? I don't know.
It was a bet or something.
Hey, listen, losing a bet. I'm going to tell you this right now. You can ask. You can ask John because I'm going to kick his butt in Magic at some point down the road this year, right? On the air, and he's saying, "Oh, no, right? If we put a bet on it, it's going to be grouchy. I lost something. I got to do this now." And okay, so let's go with. I'm going to go with my most basic of basic meals, but I'm actually put some layers and stuff to it.
I'm
So I'm
gonna
gonna
put like
create
some layers. I'm gonna put like a plate. Like this is a plate,
okay a plate.
and like
And I'm not
meat,
gonna. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna cheat. I'm not gonna use. I'm not.
internet.
No, 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 no. Well, I don't want to use the internet for reference exactly, like because again, for shape purposes, like in shape of something, it's good, right?
Mm-hmm. Should we put a timer to make it more fun?
Oh God. Okay, sure. Okay.
I mean, we're cool.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. Fine.
I want maximum like 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Oh, God. Okay. Sure. Okay.
Like, let
Okay.
me see. I'm gonna
Okay.
go to my phone and like set the timer at 30 seconds. Well,
What?
actually
Like.
less because we already been like
Yeah.
time for
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. Yeah. Is that, oh, okay. So in that case. So Atenas is going to kill me today, ladies and gentlemen. She's going to like, you're so stuck.
No, come on. Like, I'm actually like drawing food. Like, it's kind of like hard, not gonna lie.
No, oh, so you work best on a deadline then. Like deadlines are good. Are your friend?
Yes.
Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, I understand. I understand. I
Yeah.
understand. Okay, so I'm gonna
Okay.
try to color this really quick because
Oh,
one
we're
looks
gonna
very much.
color. I'm going like just like pen and like.
Yeah, I color. Sometimes I
Oh,
color.
you
Right? But you only give me 30 seconds. It's gonna be like that's gonna be like scribble. So, right? So it's like,
definitely. I mean, I already finished. You wanna show it now?
oh gosh, 1 second, 1 second.
Like this
So,
is like super like scratchy.
yeah, no, it's all good. Here, so I'll show you.
Super informal.
I'll show you, folks.
Okay, I see,
Right.
and that is fish, burger,
I
sushi.
see. I hadn't figured. I was going for ham on the top right and potato
Okay,
and bacon and eggs kind of deal. That's what I was going for. That was.
that's cool. That's great.
Oh, okay.
This is
Okay.
mine. It's not that good, okay? Because like this arepas is very in Venezuela, and it's basically like this type of bread that you put like ham and cheese or anything, and you can put beans or like what is it, beans or meat. It looks so cool, and I put like the fork and the.
That's a very old school kind of meal, actually. That's very old, and
Right.
I mean that. I mean that in a good way. It's an old school. I like stuff, right?
It's just like the basics. Like you can use it with like
So
everything. Cool.
yeah. Well, no, like, hey, listen. Sometimes you like this really overtly big meal. Sometimes you like these really fancy meals, but sometimes
Yeah.
it's a very you just want something meat and potatoes. Like just give me something that
Exactly.
tastes like that's simple to the point, and I don't need complexity. I'm just hungry. Feed me more, or something to that effect. Anyway, that's me. I don't know if you have that voice in your head, but right?
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
like that feeling when you just want to like taste like the taste of home, like they use over with like our restaurants and all that stuff, and you're like, oh, I just want to taste something from my home.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. You totally want that, right? You totally want that. Home cooked meals are awesome. They really are. They really are. I would anything that feels like a home cooked meal is worth more than like I quit McDonald's years ago. Like honestly, like years and years ago, because
Really?
oh yeah, no, because this is what happens. You get away from it for a long time. You get away from it
Mm-hmm.
for a long. Every once in a while, I crave chicken McNuggets. Every once in a while, like even years later, I get that craving for it. So I'll get like that
Mm-hmm.
20 piece. But I get a headache if I eat it now.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm away from it. When you're
So
away from something,
you don't eat junk food?
not I eat some junk food, but not a ton of it. No.
Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah, I eat some. I work at a hockey arena, so I'm at all the warehouse stuff, all the food you could possibly imagine, and it's right under the arena. And I deliver it to all the different vending stuff. Right, it's a neat little job. So I have access to like candy and chicken and bacon and all the beer in the building is
Oh
right
my
under
god.
the yeah, like literally right where I work. So my job is whatever they order, put it all together and I deliver it to them.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's the job, right? And so it's one of those things where so here's the thing. So we have access now. So you got these giant things of M&Ms. You got this giant thing of Snickers or Mars or like
Yeah.
you're gonna have one every so often, right? But no, I like my worst habit for junk food at this point is they have these energy drink Coke things. They're really, really,
Uh-huh.
really, really good. They taste fantastic, and I shouldn't drink them as much as I do. But that's my bad habit right now. For the rest, I eat a lot of fruit. I eat out more than I like to right now, but it's not junk food, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Claro.
mean?
Yeah.
Right? Or it's something I can make healthy, like a pizza. You can make a pizza healthy, right? So
Yes. There's a way to like make one with oat. Oh, so B. What we do for B?
I don't know.
Maybe.
You're the boss.
What about superheroes? Like something like that. Something cool.
So for B, the obvious one's Batman.
Batman.
Okay,
Well,
we'll do
who draws Batman? Okay.
okay. So, but how about a compromise? Not 30 seconds because that might break my brain.
All
How
right.
about how about 5 minutes? Can we do 5 minutes?
5 minutes. All right. 5 minutes.
Is that fair?
Yeah. Let me put the timer to make it
Yes.
fair.
I actually made a fat Batman. I drew a fat Batman once upon a time. I drew him fat on purpose.
Really?
Too much, ironically, too much drive through. He just had
Uh
too much.
huh.
It's like, I'm
Okay.
Batman.
Let's start.
Okay. So,
Oh my. Like from the top of my head, this is what I remember how Batman looks like.
it's okay. Cool thing about Batman is you can kind of make him look like anything, right? I'm giving him
Yes.
I'm giving him ridiculous arrows. I'm not sure he's going to be Batman, but that's okay. If he becomes something else, I'll just say it's Batman. If this thing happens,
Yeah. Like if you say that it's Batman, you will like get it.
yeah. Although I gotta say, like the last, like I don't watch a lot of movies today. Like I don't have time. But the last time I saw the Lego movie,
Mm-hmm.
oh my
The
god,
Lego movie.
Lego movie made me laugh so hard. And because Batman's in there, it's like my boyfriend, I'm Batman. It's like, oh yes you are,
Yes, you are.
yes you are.
Oh my god! I hope all the DC fans don't get offended with this because it's really
Oh no,
fun.
hey, listen, this is my show. I can say what I want.
I can
Damn,
say what I want.
damn right, this is my show.
No democracy here.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Anyone, you're allowed to say anything you want. We can agree, we can disagree. Wow, wow. I, I will say this: I don't think I made Batman. I accidentally made something else. I'm not sure what I made exactly, but I'll
So
show
let
you.
me something else.
I He's not Batman, but he is. He is. He is. Actually, I kind of crossed Batman with a Ninja Turtle. That's what I kind of did. I think. I'm not
I
sure.
see.
I'm not sure. We'll find out.
We'll see.
Hold on, we're not there. We go. Timer's out. I'm highlighting. I might even get to this point where I start coloring. So,
I'm gonna start coloring. That's been extra. Oh my goodness.
hey, yeah, hey, we all got styles. It's very nice.
We all got styles.
We all got style, our own style. I like my pencil crayons. Let me have my pencil crayons. No, it's all good. Like I said,
That's
getting
so
out your
funny. How to justify any simple life reason? Hey, we all got styles.
That's right. That's right. We all got our own thing,
Like,
Athena. We all
hey,
do. We all do.
we
I,
all
I,
do
I,
like
okay. I'm gonna say this straight up, folks. This is not Batman. I'm telling you this straight up.
this is
This
like
is
a
not.
poor
This,
Batman.
this is not Batman. I'm not sure what this is, but it's not Batman. He looks like, although he does look like an interesting character. I will say this. I'm just going to go into a completely different direction because I'm giving him.
The
I,
oh my goodness, he's a side character from Batman. Maybe he's stepbrother, something like that.
Batman's stepbrother, and
But
I don't know.
I don't remember how Batman cousins look like. I just remember that he has like his little ears and like
Oh, his ears is what did me in here. It's like that's when I realized I wasn't drawing Batman anymore. I messed up, and I'm going to be the first to admit it, folks. I screwed that up. And when I did,
the
it became something else. Right?
completely.
It became something, and I'm good with it. I own the fact that this is not the Batman I know and love, and this has become something else. But I'm embracing the something else. I have embraced the something. If I do clip this episode of Tina's, it's going to be this. It's going to be the not that. I'm going to call it like in parentheses, not the Batman.
Oh my goodness. So, how was your 2022 though? Tell me.
Up and down, up and down. That's what I will say. I will say up and down. It's been so. I did a lot of firsts. I accomplished a lot of firsts last year. My
That's
first,
good.
I wrote my first comic strip for a company, which is cool. I
That's
edited my
amazing.
first comic for a client. Which looks like I'm going to be doing more editing work at some point this year, which is wonderful. I broke my 900th episode, which is
Oh
also
wow.
uh, I did a show for a company.
Oh, 5 seconds, 5 seconds.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay,
And
okay,
stop.
and we stopped. So, folks, this is not Batman. I don't know who he is. This is not. Am I? Yeah, there he is.
It's on the other side. Okay, that's a character. That's something. He
It's a
looks like
character. I'm
the.
not sure what
It's
it is yet.
it's a character. This is
Like
more Batman.
I'm gonna call him not Batman,
This
and
is
that's
more Batman.
Batman's drunken stepbrother. We're gonna call him. We're gonna call him. Although I will say yours is more Batman than mine is Batman. Mine is like I decided. It's like I screwed up. All right, this is what we did.
Just remembered like that guy. Oh my god, that old guy with the orange soup. Do you know that one? He's an old
Okay,
fat
there's a
guy.
lot of old. Okay, there's a lot of old guys with an orange suit. That's the problem. There's a lot of them.
Okay, but he's like old. He's like a grandpa type of thing, and he has like white hair. I think I seen it somewhere. I don't remember. I don't know.
Is he a DC character? Is he a Marvel character?
I
There's
don't
a lot
remember.
of
That's the
comics
thing.
out there. That's the
Like
thing.
it's a cartoon though. It's a cartoon though, so I don't
Oh, it's a
remember well.
cartoon. Okay.
I don't
So
remember. I feel like
I'm just gonna call my guy a superhero in training.
exactly.
Like that's what he is. He's a superhero in training. I don't know what his
Definitely.
name is. If anyone wants to name this character, I would love to take names. But this is okay. So my attempt at Batman is been batted. I don't know what it is. Actually, he's like, what if Earthworm Jim put on a mask? I don't know if you know who
Def-
Earthworm Jim is. You know who Earthworm Jim is? I'm gonna be like, okay, you know culture, but that's what I think I found Earthworm Jim in like a costume of some kind. But anyway,
Definitely.
yes, okay.
Okay, so next one. C. C and what which category? Let's say we already did food, already did
Superhero.
let's superheroes. Let's do something with like do you have an idea?
A what? Sorry,
Do you
repeat
have an
that.
idea?
I have an idea. C. C. Okay, we're gonna find out just how good you really are. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna draw a car.
A car. Okay. Let's go.
Car. Okay.
Okay. I'm kind of like old style cars. Do you have a favorite car?
I love a 1960s Corvette. Those are my favorites.
Corvettes.
1967 Corvette.
I really like the Camaros.
Camaros?
Yeah. I don't know
Camaros?
why. And they're kind of cool, you know.
Yeah. I always was more. I'm not crazy about cars personally. I got.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think. I think I made a bread box with windows, but I'm okay with that. I'm good with bread box with windows.
That's cool.
Let's see here.
Like, oh my goodness. So, what are like? Would you like to share a few aspirations for 2023? Like, what are some of your goals?
Oh, geez. I just wrote a 3-part blog about that actually. So for the podcast, when I break 1,000 episodes, I'm taking the
Mm-hmm.
show on the road, legitimately.
Yes.
So my theme for this year is connection and adventure.
That's cool. I like it.
Yeah, that's my theme for this year. And so when I break 1,000 episodes, I'm going to be heading out. So
Okay.
I need my car knows. Okay, so this is a car.
I forgot to set the timer. You set the timer, but it's okay. It's fine.
Yes.
We're chilling.
Okay, so that's the podcast goals. Writing wise, I sent 2 graphic novel concepts out to 2 different publishers.
Okay.
I think, based on the fact I haven't heard from one of them and they're announcing their book for next year, that I didn't get into the one show, which is totally fine. I can do my own thing. The
Mm-hmm.
other one I haven't heard back from yet. So I'm going to do more comic works-ish stuff or illustrated stuff. I got 3 books in my head I want to do this year for sure, maybe 4.
Okay.
I'm going to be doing my first Kickstarter, and I'm hoping by April or May, right before I disappear. And if I do it, the theme is going to be if I get 200 backers, I do a karaoke night.
That's so cool.
Yes. If I get 500 backers, I'll do it in a 2-day.
That's amazing. Do you have a favorite song? What's your favorite artist? What kind of
My
music
favorite.
are
Oh,
you?
geez. So it depends. I'm either actually I can show you what I'm listening to right now. So here, let's see. I listen to either metal like this.
Okay.
Okay. I have become accustomed to. I have become a Tyler Swift fan.
Okay.
Which blows my mind.
Are you the anti-hero?
Yeah.
Okay.
That song is real. That song is poppy. That song is so poppy. Wow. This is generally who I listen to when I write.
That's
Like,
cool.
yeah. Right. Let's see. For fun. I don't know if you know who Mariana's Trench is.
Not really. I should know.
Canadian punk rock, and this is metal from Finland.
That's amazing. So, do you know how to speak another language? It's
Je parle français comme ci comme ça. Hablo español poquito.
okay.
Muy poquito.
Very poquito.
Because I haven't used it in so long. Now here's the thing. French and
Mhm.
Spanish are similar. They're not the same, but they're similar. So
Yes.
sometimes when I speak one, I try to speak Spanish, I accidentally go French. And sometimes when I speak French, I accidentally go Spanish because there are differences, but the similarities are closer than people realize.
It's
right?
similar as well, and Spanish is similar to Italian and Portuguese as well.
Yeah.
FYI.
Yeah. So I can swear in 7 languages.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I think you told me that last night.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
How do you make friends, Atenas? You tell people,
How do I
hey,
make friends?
You tell people, hey, show me the dirty word for this, and they'll show you with a smile.
I have a weird way to make friends, to be
No,
honest.
well, I don't think it's that weird because see, here's what happens. See, every person on this planet. See, here's the thing. You tell me if I tell you go buy something, you're gonna look at me like I don't think so. But I'm gonna say, hey, Atenas, you want to play a game? You'll be like, what kind of game? You're not gonna
Hmm.
say no right away. You're gonna at least hear me out before we begin or don't. Find me a human being that does not want to play. If you give people permission to play, they will.
Well, that's really smart.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's why it
Yes.
works. Now it doesn't have to be swearing. Now it could be. Here's another one. Hey, again, universal thing. You like good food. I like good food. So if I go to you, hey, show me what you like to eat, you'd be like, well, I like this, I like this, I like this, I like this, and suddenly I learn a little bit more about you. See, and as a result,
Definitely.
right? Again, there's other ways of doing it, right? I'm just goofy. I like the swearing one, but you don't have. It doesn't have to be swearing. It doesn't have to be food, but it has to be fun.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, there was a quick story time. So basically, when I met one of my best friends, I saw her like I was in another car and I saw her in the other car. Like we were like on traffic, and I saw her like singing like super loud. Like I mean, I couldn't hear. Oh, stop! Are you ready?
So, folks, this is my toaster as a car. I don't do cars well. It's a toaster.
Oh, that looks cool. I like the red. I
Yeah.
love red cars.
Right.
This is mine.
Everybody likes red cars. Okay. So, Atinas is definitely a professional here, ladies and gentlemen. That's a car. That is a car.
This is like another wait. I'm confused with the mirror thingy. Here.
No, no, you did. That's actually for 5 minutes. That's fantastic. Actually, like that is fantastic.
Thank you. I
You
did
do.
the front kind of weird, but like it's okay.
Well, no, you again. You're rushing, right? We're rushing a little bit, but the thing is, okay, right? But the important, like, this is what, like, think about what we're doing right now. We're having fun, right? We're
Exactly.
having fun. So again, so we're goofing off. Like 30 seconds, like okay, you're going to break me a little bit on that on 30 seconds, but I do like the challenge of what you're doing. So we're playing a game and we're having some fun, and we're having a good conversation as a result. So now, when this is over, we become better friends.
Definitely.
Right? That's right. Right? That's the whole thing, right? Tell a human being um, that yes, you can have fun, you can be yourself. You encourage people to do that,
Mm-hmm.
right? Suddenly people respect you a lot more. Right? And
Definitely.
suddenly,
Yeah.
right? So because of what you make them feel. So when I talk about the dirty language, so yes, now some of that, by the way, is because I know one word and it translates the same. There's one particular word that
Mm-hmm.
translates the same in three different languages, right? So it's just like it's so. I'm gonna rat on my grandmother here. My grandmother it's like while on my dad's side swears like a sailor in Maltese.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, she swears. She can swear and like see, Arabic. If you ever listen to Arabic people curse, you can
Uh
tell.
huh.
Like French, you can't always tell. Spanish, you generally can tell, but there's a few of them that you guys can slip under the radar, right?
The thing is, like there's a bunch of like slangs that we can
Yeah,
like normal words that you can like put in like different and depending on the tone that you talk.
yeah,
Like you can like combine those and like there's a bunch of like people knows because they're common. Well,
yeah,
there's another ones in other countries that are like, what did you just say? Like
yeah.
I
No,
feel that
no,
you're mad, but like I don't get
yeah,
it.
exactly, exactly. But the thing is, if you listen to the language,
Hmm.
right? You're okay. French is a very romantic language, but it's soft. So even the swearing is soft. Arabic tongues are also they're romantic in their own way, but when they're profane, oh, you can tell. Like you don't even need to know what's said. You know you're being sworn to in those languages, So
Definitely.
I actually did this on the air. I did a writing group, people from Israel. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, I gotta ask. So does this word? And I said it. Does it mean the same thing in your language? And they were like, oh, that's bad. Oh, that's so bad. Right. So and that's the thing, right? We have this. We like so. And I say I can swear. Now there's another Arabic swear I know that's unique to one culture, but again, it's right. There's a
Yeah.
few like I know, right? So, but the thing is, that one, the one I'm talking about, can actually translate into 3 or 4 languages. And the reason why is because Malta has
Mm-hmm.
been conquered by everybody historically.
The,
All right. No, it's true.
yeah.
Like
Oh,
Rome,
all right. Oh, wait. Let's. We have to get drawing, right?
yeah. So what do you want to do for
So
D?
D, dinosaurs.
Oh
The
god.
dinosaurs.
Okay. Okay. We'll
Let's
try.
do dinosaur. So Malta has been
Yeah.
caused by
Mal-
different countries.
yeah. Arabic, Greek, Roman, even during World War II, it was heavily fought over because Malta is right in the middle of the the uh, the Mediterranean
Pacific.
Sea. No,
Yeah.
Mediterranean Sea, right? So
Oh,
it's in the
Mediterranean. Yeah, I
yeah.
forgot.
So if you can control Malta, you can do an attack, or you can control business, right, to both continents, Europe and Africa. So it's always been historically a place contested during major wars, expansions, and stuff like that.
It's just right there. Like you have to pass through.
You
It's
know,
just
it's
stop
literally right
by.
in the middle. So what's
Stop
happened?
by.
So what happens is all these cultures settled in Malta various times. So we pick
Hmm.
up words in French, we pick up words in Roman, we pick up words in Greek, we pick up words in Arabic. So the Maltese language is a little Italian, it's a little Italian because how we're like 60 miles away from Italy. It's a little Italian, it's a little French, it's a little Arabic. So you've got this mix. So some words, right, like a more formal one, like grazie hufna, that's Italian as well. It means thank you, right?
Hmm.
Right. That's the one I can say. No one's gonna go. But if I swear in Maltese, it's going to be along the Arabic slant of things. So
So you're gonna just like literally slide up the
yeah,
under the table.
yeah, exactly.
Have
So
you ever visited Malta before?
no, I want it, it's kind of on my list of places I want to go, but it's not going to be my immediate future. Is I'm going to be wow, I made a fat pterodactyl.
I'm
That's
doing a
awesome.
T-Rex because T-Rex are fun. Kind of
T-Rex are
competitive.
fun.
Ooh, which places would you like to visit?
Oh geez. In the immediate future, it's going to be all over California.
Okay.
Uh, all over California. It's going to be Washington. It's going to be New Mexico, Texas, right? Short term, Vegas. Um,
Vegas. Oh, Vegas is really beautiful. Like, well, it's kind of hot. It's like a city in a bunch of desert. It's funny.
yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I lived in Phoenix, Arizona, so I know what to expect in Vegas.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know what to expect. I know what to expect there.
Will you
Uh,
gamble?
what?
Will you gamble?
Yeah, a little bit.
Why not?
A
Why
little
not?
bit. I play. I like. So for me, my gambling of choice is poker.
Poker. Do you know how to play poker?
Yep.
I don't know how to do any of that, to be honest. If you ask me how to like gamble, I don't know. Like, I will basically go with the basis, like flip a coin or like I don't know, with
You
with
got to
the
be. See,
heights.
see. I think in your case, you got to be careful. There's a rush to gambling. There's a rush to it. There is a rush, and it's real. It's real. So once you get caught up in it, so I'll give you a true story. My grandmother gave me $20. There was a casino in Windsor. She gave me twenty
Is
bucks
that
to
the
come in.
Malta grandmother?
Yes, my grandmother. It's okay. It's okay. My German grandmother would do the same thing on this. It's $20 to go gamble on the slot machines, right?
Mm-hmm.
I won $200 in 5 minutes. So I was out. I was out. I was done. Right? I didn't need to gamble anymore. But it's 5 minutes in, right? So So I ended up gambling about $40 altogether. It lasted an hour, and then I called like, I'm done. I'm done. Right. So
That's
on a slot machine, I can do something. But when I poker, gambling is an essential part of the game. It's about reading information from your opponent based on that. And for me, this is what happens.
mm-hmm.
There's ups and downs in gambling. There's times you have no hands. There's times you have good hands, right?
Okay.
Too aggressive.
Huh?
I get too aggressive. I get too aggressive sometimes. I know this is a poker player,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I'm too aggressive sometimes. Because sometimes when you get the lead, you try to bully people with your stacks on chips, like be a bully,
Yeah, I
right?
imagine because you get like the pride like, oh, I know you guys like I'm doing good and you guys are like
Well, yeah. Well, it's not even that. It's just you sometimes you still have good hands, but it goes up and
definitely.
down, right? You don't always have the best hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
So um, sometimes I need to take a step back, and I don't, and I get in trouble again, right?
Oh my
But
goodness.
but I usually do okay in the poker table. I usually do okay, right? I usually do
That's
okay,
good.
and I don't.
Ooh, do you
So
finish?
I don't know if I drew a dinosaur, but I made him.
I like it. Oh, it looks adorable.
Yeah, I
Like
made him.
like
I made a plushie I'm gonna call it my plushie pterodactyl. That's what I'm calling this one.
that's so cute. I like it.
Yeah, I went. Yeah.
This is mine. Uh,
See, Atenas, ladies and gentlemen, is a badass. She like so I can already tell what you like to see. See, the thing is, I've learned something from you. I know what you like to draw now.
I like dinosaurs. I love
No, no, you
dinosaurs.
love dinosaurs. I noticed that. Like I definitively noticed that. But you also like cars too. Like that's in so your dream project. If I were to give you a dream project, this would be the dream project, right? I give you
Tell me.
like a post-apocalyptic, like
Mm-hmm.
classic cars and dinosaurs, and you'd
That's
be all
amazing.
over. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
no,
you know what would be cool? You know what, like some reptiles, when you see them from a side type of color, and when you like walk them, like it's another color, like a car like that, but with the shape of the reptiles, that'll be cool.
yeah, no. See, again, I have already figured out if I ever come up with a project for you, I'll be like, Atinas, I think you'd be great at this, and you'd be like, I would be great at this. Thank you.
Oh my goodness! Thank you.
Yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah.
just confidently.
No, no, because it's important. Like I think one of the most important things to figure out with artists is
Mm-hmm.
you all like you can draw anything, but there are some things you like to draw. There's some things you love to draw, and there's
Mm-hmm.
some things you're like meh. You know what I mean? Like meh, right? I'll do it, but meh. You know?
I think it's just because I'm competitive with myself, and I'm like, I have to draw a card like good, like if I draw a dinosaur, I have to like do it good. Like I don't
Yeah.
know.
Well, but no, 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 no. But okay, even when we looked at this, I saw how you drew Batman. Right now,
Yeah,
here's the thing. No, no. Here's the thing. Now, it's am I okay? I looks like. Did you see me? Did you see me the whole time?
yes, I can see you. Hello, can you see me?
Hi, hi. No, no. Yeah, no, no, no. My computer caught up with the stream there for a second. And now
Don't
I'm
worry.
good because you're moving again. But no. So here's what I was saying. You don't care for Batman, and that's okay. Like Batman's not your thing. You're like, meh, he's okay. You don't hate him, but you don't really love him either, and that's fine. But I looked at that, say dinosaur, 5 minutes. Oh my god, dude, this. I love this Steve. I could tell. Even the car, right? Even the car. Yeah, you're like, shit, I screwed up the first little part. But you put some work in that, Athena. It's like really, really quickly. No, it's gonna have this, it's gonna have this detail, it's gonna have that detail.
I like the toast.
Yeah. You like that car. So here's the thing, right? Those are again, if I'm going to look at you and what you bring to the table, you do kid like that dog is so grouchy. I can see how you had a lot of fun at that. Like you enjoyed that, like that emotion and it's playing. You had fun, but your true love story, like your true love, would be if someone came up to you and go, "Hey, listen, I got dinosaurs and cars. You want to
That
hear?
would be cool. That would be
Right,
super cool.
right. And you'd be like, oh, you'd be like, okay, tell me more, right?
Okay, you got me the first part. Like, keep talking.
Yeah, he's like, tell me more. I'm interested in this.
Yeah,
So,
I'm messing on it.
so I'm going to tell you a story idea I actually have. Let's see what you think about it. So it's about a baseball team that also
Mm-hmm.
happens to be secretly ninjas. They go around
That's
the
amazing.
country. Yeah. They're a family of 8. They're a family of 8, and what they
Mm-hmm.
do is they do work for the government, and they help people with the cases. They almost like this, right? So they always get the person they're helping is always the ninth player on the team. So they're like the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball. They go around and do like this tour, and then this tour, like again, and then they solve cases while they're on tour. So it's kind of fun. They play baseball, and they're also secretly fighting. So their big enemy is like a football team. That football team secretly disguised as like an evil
Of
clan.
course.
Why not?
Yeah.
Have fun with it,
Wait,
right?
that looks cool. That sounds cool.
Yeah, right. So again, it's that silly bits of fun you can have that make good stories good stories. Now, again, if I come up with a dinosaur story, right? I'm surprised you're not a Ninja Turtles fan, actually.
I'm like, I don't know. I always felt like they were. I think it's because like the way that they look, like the way that people present, like the cartoon, like the quality of the cartoon itself, is kind of like I don't know.
See, because it's got everything you want. It's got crazy adventures and weird, like you'll see like Ninja Turtles with like in other dimensions sometimes. Sometimes you'll see them on
Mhm.
Earth. Like that, it's one of those crazy little shows that can have everything in it,
I'm sorry, I'm
right?
laughing
So,
because like, do you know how the meme that goes around that Mbappe looks like a Ninja Turtle, and I just remember that for some reason.
oh, okay, fair. No, I just but I just realized like for you, like the magic formula for you. So, folks, if you want to get Atina's really interested in working with you, dinosaurs or cars, preferably both.
Definitely.
I think it's just that, right? You're like,
Yeah,
you're like,
like sign me up.
yeah, okay. So I'll keep this in the back of my head too, just in case. Actually, I might for fun. I have somebody on this. I might for fun send you my novel. I actually have a novel. So I
Ooh.
imagined the. So do you know who the Night Witches are?
I read about it, but I don't know completely. Like I have a picture in my head, but like,
So the Night Witches were a Russian army of
mm-hmm.
basically wives. They flew these wooden planes at night and they terrorized the Germans during World War II. They were actually Russians' most victorious armed forces during
Of
World
course, they
War
were
II.
Russians.
No, they were holy terrors. Because here's the thing: they had wooden planes. They had legitimately only wooden planes.
I think I
Okay,
know what you're talking about because like the thing with me and history, like I might remember the picture and I might remember the story, but like the names specifically,
yeah.
like that's
So
never gonna.
So my novel this year is called Corey the Night Witch, but it's parallel universe. So in that parallel universe,
Mm-hmm.
right, she gets saved by night witches flying pterodactyls and dumping like bombarding the place with shit, legitimate like shit, dino
That's
shit.
amazing. Oh
Yeah.
my god! And it
So
could be
what
like purple. I'm like, oh my
I
god.
it might be the book might be I don't see here's the thing I don't know how conservative you are. Part of me thinks this is what I think. This part of me thinks there's a bit of a front there. Part of me thinks there's a bit of a front there. Part of me thinks there's a little bit like you have family values, but you also have your own values. We'll leave it at that. And sometimes they're the same. Sometimes they're different. I don't know where you fit exactly in that category, but I that's the impression I get with you. It's like so. Again, I'm not gonna have you confirm or deny because you that's your business. But what I will say is it's a bit extreme in some ways because my main character was so I made the Knights of the Round evil. I made the Knights of
Mm-hmm.
the Round very evil, like
Okay.
monsters,
Oh,
right?
that's so cool.
Like so I turned Percival into like this like the used car salesman you want to punch in the face so badly, right? Right. Lancelot like legitimately like legit is like like a rapist. Like he's not. He is a monster,
Oh
right?
my goodness.
So it's like it's dark stuff. Like it's some really dark stuff in there too. Um, but there's also, but it's about my character, what was part of their group, and she quit, and she's trying to see if she can become what is a good person, what is good. Can someone that goes so far off the path become good again? Right? Is
Definitely.
yeah, you right. But is that an easy journey? Right? That right is the
Not
right
really.
that's the story. That's the real story, right?
I
Can
like it.
she right? But in this story, there's parallel universes. The Knights of the Round are evil. There's night witches that kill Knights of the Round with pterodactyl poop in one world. In another world is, and the cool thing is like it's like the old west. Like I love Seven Samurai. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie or ever read the
No.
story,
Mm-mm. Oops.
right? Right.
Not
So
really.
okay. So that's it's old, but they've retold it so many different times. Like the last really good Western is
Mm-hmm.
from like the 70s, is a retelling of that tale in the modern, like in the from the old West. So it's seven gunmen that actually have to save a town.
Mm-hmm.
So I could do a story like that, and then I can go do a pirate story the next story, and or I could do a like just these different like places. That's why I love parallel universes. You can go in different places, different worlds. And along the way, she's just trying to kill the night evil. She's just trying to kill the evil knights along the way. Try to keep it simple. It's never that simple. But the first one has dinosaurs like as like weapons of war. Like that again. They like bombing with dino poop. It's a serious story, so I don't know if you're into it. But if you are into it, I'll send it to
I
you.
I mean, let me read it and then I'll let you know. All right.
Yeah. No. Like, so you want me to send you? You want me to send you the? You want me to send you the story?
Sure, I could try. Like the food kind
It
of
may
thing,
not be.
kind of like.
No, I'm gonna say this straight up. It may not be. It might be too much for you. And if you say it's too much, I get it. It's not for everybody, right?
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
dark. Dark. It's a dark story, right? So
But I think it's cool. Talking about dark stories or like where Ethiopia's, we should like try draw our own type of like god cities like or ecosystems censored by ABCDE. Yeah,
I
we should
didn't
draw
hear about
we should draw our own city like our environment like our own
like,
ecosystem.
like a city, like a city
Yeah, like a city, maybe like a city, like what you want, like what would be your perfect ecosystem?
in 5 minutes. Oh God.
Yeah, in 5 minutes.
Okay. I'll tell you what. All right. Hold on.
Like,
Let's.
let me put the timer. Are you ready?
Yeah. Okay. We'll try something. Okay.
All
We'll
right.
try something. All right. Have yourself. Let's say when.
Okay. Let's go. Okay. So my perfect city, like the thing about cities, like I love a bunch of things, but there's a rule. I don't remember where, but when people like construct something, they have to put the double of greens on it that it was before. You know, like I don't know if you heard about that rule. I don't remember where. I think it was in Singapore that they did this rule that if you're gonna construct in a certain part,
Yeah.
you have to like by law you have to like plant more greens,
Yeah.
like trees somewhere, like if you're the architect you include it somewhere but just add the greens, you know. And I think that's really cool. I think I would like to like have that everywhere, like when you see like buildings and stuff but full of like I don't know plants or like trees and all that type of stuff.
So see, it's interesting because I look at a city as people. A city is its
Really?
people. Yeah, because architecture's architecture's nice, but what makes it
Mm-hmm.
right. But okay, the places I've lived in a lot of different cities in North America, right? Lots of them. And
Mm-hmm.
the thing is, it's not the cities you hold on to, it's the people that you meet along the way. So my ideal city may not be necessarily about particular places or types of environments necessarily, but for me, the best cities in the world are the places that let people be themselves, and there's no
I like that.
recognition. Yeah,
New York, basically.
yeah. Kind of, kind of. New York,
Like,
not so expensive that you're gouging people either, right? But because
I don't like the fact that there's trash everywhere.
yeah.
Like I was you saw me. It's like wow, but hey, they made their living, you know.
Well,
But if,
but again, it goes something I'm saying, right? I mean, if money wasn't so tight, right, trash would be take better picked up. They would take better care of people, right? My belief is when you break people down to numbers, right? So that's what happens there for me. Now I'm going to go from bird's eye view for the most part. So I'm building my roads.
I think I'm adding the ocean just because I love water.
Yeah, I
Like
kind of
I'm
have.
like my perspective for this, it will be like some like a panoramic window, and you're just like seeing the city from there. You know,
Yeah.
this is my idea.
For
Oh, this is so
me,
cool. How would you describe your perfect city for you? Since you describe it as
so
people.
from scenery, uh, it would be like probably something close to again mountains and a beach. I like the water too.
Okay.
I like the water. I haven't been in years, but I like the water. And then I'd like okay, obviously in my perfect world, there's a comic book store somewhere around. But like I like open space. I like trees. I like beach. I don't really care for skyscrapers, but I would leave if someone wants skyscrapers, that's fine. Um, I would love and I'd love innovation. Like I'd like the idea that okay, maybe just maybe, right? Maybe in the place we're at, right? In the place we're
Mm-hmm.
at, maybe just maybe I drew a better car in a tinier space than I did when I did the car. Okay, that's unbelievable. But maybe just maybe, um, maybe you'd have a house that's also like a restaurant, or it's also like a. I like those. I like shops where they're like their old houses and reimagined and refurbished. I like I like just different things all the way around. Like I like variety. I think we have this tendency. I think we have this tendency when we look at a lot. When you go to a suburb in a city, it doesn't matter. It seems where you go, it's the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the stuff that's been around forever.
Ooh, timer's up.
So I just got started. I haven't even gotten into the big details yet. Can you see it? Okay.
Yes, kind of. I see it. I see the buildings. I see the people. Wait, there's no people. Wait, what's up? Oh, I see it. I like it.
It's starting.
I don't.
I like the imaginary city of the future. I imagine. I like again. I think after the last few years, all of us want a simpler world, and I'd like to think we all want to connect more.
When you
I,
said that, it's kind of subjective though, because
yeah,
people
sure.
subjective.
Oh no, no, absolutely. No. That's the beauty. Again, there are some things, like I said, that are universal. We talked earlier about playing. We've played all day, right? All,
Hmm.
all this has been an interview where you've gotten to draw and show off just how good you are. And like I said, I learned a very important lesson about you, and I'll keep that in mind in the future somewhere down the road.
Thank
But
you.
um, that all said,
Oh wait, here's my city by the way. I added the ocean, the mountains, and like epic like buildings right here, but I
That
didn't finish.
that is really cool. That's really cool. Like although I would say that's more of a little your corner. That's if I were to be so bold, that would be your little corner of the world, which you'd want. That's what you'd want to live in, and there's nothing wrong with that. right? I think that's so. I'm going to be on the road. Like for the next year or so, I'll probably be in a van for the most part for a year because I want to
Mm-hmm.
go out, explore, and see and see if I can turn this again. Just keep seeing if I can keep making this what I want it to be and be a creative person and making my money doing creative things. But I'm going to probably be in like on a beach on Christmas, surfing, probably hitting on a woman younger than me, and probably getting all kinds of trouble that way. And that'll be what I'll be doing probably for Christmas, right?
Oh my
But
god.
at the same time, we all have an idea in our head of what we would want home to be,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody it's different. Some people want a family, some people want a big house, some people want a little house, some people want a trailer, some people want where I'm at personally. Again, it goes back to the people in my life that I want in my life. That is far more worth it to me than any particular building. Now, I want mountains, I want beach, but I don't care if it's like an apartment building. I don't care if it's a big house or a little. Big houses are work, like they're a lot of
Mm-hmm.
work. So, right. But I don't care how big or how small. What I care about is the people that are in it because it's the people that are going to make the place worth it.
Perfect. I think that's such a great idea. Just because like you like there's a say that who you want in your how's it called in your boat. Like if you get in the middle of the ocean, and you have to choose who gets with you. Like I think that's a good way to put it as well. Like
Yeah,
who would you like to be in the middle of the ocean with?
yeah, and that's the thing. Like that's we all see connection. At this point in my life, I'm readier for it. Like what I'm looking for, I'm readier for it. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm also still pushing for things right now. So I'm kind of in this. I'm in the middle. I think I'm transitioning into whatever that's going to look like for me over the next couple of years. But I'm still want to get everything out of my system I want to get out of my system because life is short.
Unpredictable.
Well, it's always unpredictable. Always,
Yeah.
always. You think you have a plan, you hear God laugh, and it's like, why did you make God laugh? You told him your plans. That's why you made God laugh, right? So, but what it comes down to is I realize it's not for me. It's never about the things. The things don't
Mm-hmm.
mean anything to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's people in your
It's a
life, right? Things can come and go. Security can come and go. It's but the people that are worth having in your life.
I like your philosophy.
Yeah, because everything else can change. Even people can change to some degree. But if you really love somebody, right? There'll always be that a connection. Always,
Mm-hmm.
even if it's not always the connection you want. Like sometimes you'll have a relationship that ends, and you might still care about them, but it won't be the same kind of caring. You'll be like, I still love you, but it's not that anymore. It's something else. Things,
Yeah.
everything changes. What's important to realize is at the end of the day, two things matter: what you want to do and who you want to do
Mm-hmm.
those things with. There's very
Definitely.
little else in this life. There's very little else in this life that matters. Very little, right? The idea of security does not exist. And like that's the one thing I will say. I tell everybody like I don't believe in security because I know that anything like things can change. Exactly. There's no such thing, right? There's preparation and taking care of yourself to the best of your ability, but everything can change. So what you have to realize is then, okay, how do I want to go through this unpredictable ride? Who do I want to be and what do I want? And that's it. That's it. Like, the rest of this set is a
That's what I
distraction.
think.
All right. So,
Yes. That's cool. I like it.
so Atenas, if I go on the road and I happen to be in the same city as you, right, wherever that may be, am I cool enough to have ice cream with you wherever you like, wherever you end up, and we can do another drill like this somewhere down the road in person?
Sure. Why not?
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What's your favorite kind of ice cream?
I like the one with like red fruits or like
Okay.
chocolate or everything has strawberries or like blueberries or raspberries,
So you
anything
like
with
that? So,
berries.
so, so you're a gelato. You're a gelato gal.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're a gelato gal. Okay.
yes I am.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. So when the show goes on the road, I'm going to be
Mm-hmm.
going at really cool locations. Um, sometimes it's going to be um, in a brewery, like local breweries, because I probably would be looking at like for business stuff. But it also might
Mm-hmm.
just be ice cream places. It might just be cool little spots. So if I do come to your town, if you're up to it, whenever that is, right? Let's hang out.
Yeah, definitely. Why not?
All right. So let's talk real quick. So did your book just come out? Is that book
Yes,
is available now?
yes, it's on Amazon. This one.
Yeah. Who wrote
Yeah,
it?
it's on Amazon. Miss Guinea Messer right here.
Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so Jan Metzer, yeah,
And
Jean
like a
Messier, and
small.
illustrated, and it's your illustration debut.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so also when I do come across from you, might pick up a book. You might have to deface your book for me.
Sure. Yeah, that's so cute. That's adorable. Yes.
Yeah, okay, it's a deal. It's a deal.
Yeah, it's a deal.
It's a deal. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just and one last thing, and
Yeah.
this is and then we'll wrap this up. This is what I want to say to you. I am genuinely impressed with you. Not
Thank you.
just because you've actually okay. The fact is, okay, I'm afraid to ask this because you're gonna make me feel really old. How old are you right this minute?
18 minutes. Like 18 years
You're,
old.
you're 18 years old, okay, and you have a published illustrated book with your illustrations in it. That is incredible.
Thank you.
No, legitimately, that is absolutely incredible. And you should be very proud of what you've done. There are adults who are afraid to do what you have done, legitimately, right? So you have done it, and that is impressive. So I sincerely hope, from me to you, that you can never be afraid to stop dreaming.
Thank
Good
you.
things will come to you if you do. Lots of people quit. It's hard. It's going to be hard sometimes, but if you can keep it, if you can dream, you will always be able to do the incredible things you're doing now. And thank you for helping be an inspiration to me.
Oh, thank you. Thanks to you. And like, I think it's really cool, like the things that you're doing, or like
Yeah.
recognizing people and like talking about it in your podcast and have this time for you and like for the people. Like, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I think you're really great.
Yeah, thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tina. So, is the book available on Amazon?
Yes.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Atenas Hidalgo. She is illustrator extraordinaire. She put me through my paces. She loves dinosaurs. So if you got a dinosaur project, give it to her. Give it to her. Um, but for everybody watching, everybody listening, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I got 4 guests next week. I got my first little secret show this weekend. I'm actually doing a test run on the mobile concept. I don't know how it's going to work out, but I'm going to give it a shot. But to everybody watching, everybody listening, go check out Atenas' book. Oh, where can people find you?
Oh, they can follow me on Instagram or through my emails. My Instagram is at Atenas Hidalgo, and my other Instagram is Ateneo Gallery.
Okay.
I'll send you the emails anyway because it's kind of
Yeah,
complicated
okay.
to remember.
But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Stay inspired. Find people like Atenas out there, ladies and gentlemen. They will teach you that the world is a magical place. So everybody, thank you
Thank
for watching.
you.
Thank you for she's actually blushing. It's actually hilarious. Right? Thank you
Oh
for
my
watching.
god.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Stay inspired. Keep shining in the dark. And I'll see you guys next time.